For the best budget graphics card, I've got you covered with the top affordable GPUs that deliver great performance for their price. Please feel free to stick around because I'll share a hidden gem GPU at the end that punches well above its price range. Getting straight into it, we have the NVIDIA GeForce GTX 1660 Super. Really popular card, something that's used a lot. While it may be considered outdated for some top titles if you want to game with it, anything you'd use it for otherwise is pretty decent. It could even do some rendering or editing or whatever else you want to do with it. Um, it comes in at around the average power usage and only around 6 gigabytes of VRAM. It's not a lot, but it's enough to get through. Coming up with the AMD RX 6600, we have around the same memory. It's actually the next generation up. It's GDDR6 and it's 8 gigabytes. This card's also common, a little bit less common than the last one. It's going to perform about, or it's actually going to perform a little bit better, around 10 to 15%, and it is just a little bit more pricey. But you get more bang per buck with this card. And jumping into a newer card maker, Intel now has started making graphics cards on a large scale. This is something I would recommend for office usage, as if you want to do anything with rendering or gaming. It doesn't necessarily have the drivers to support that, but that said, it could still do most of those things just fine, especially for what you're paying for. Just like the last one, this one's actually a little bit cheaper, and you are getting 8 gigabytes of memory, and it is also one generation up from the 1660 Super. Now, the hidden gem I have for you would be the 3060 NVIDIA card, or the AMD, or one of AMD's equivalents to that, simply because you're going to end up paying a little bit more. But those cards are pretty solid, and I would say they would last well within the near future to any game titles, and they could do decent rendering and whatever else you want with them. And it's above and beyond for any office work. Thanks for watching, and I have a question for you. Which budget GPU would you plan to use? And feel free to let me know in the comments, and hit a like button if you liked the video, and let me know if I guided you or if there's anything I could change. Thank you again.